Welcome to Samadhi, the new Samadhi Recovery Outreach Center here at 150 Sawkill Avenue in Kingston. This is our office. This is Stephen, our Director of Peers. This office is our Director of Wellness. It's not set up yet, but it's our Director of Wellness and our Director of Peers. That's going to be their office. So all of the offices I'm going to show you, that one is dedicated to them, and we have somatic experiencing sessions will happen in there. So trauma therapy, peer counseling, all those types of services will happen in that room. And then we have these rooms are not set up yet either. They're kind of messy right now, but these will all be individual therapy rooms. We have therapists from three different psychotherapy groups that are coming here and offering therapy. So these rooms will be kind of interchangeable. That you can kind of come in and do therapy as. This room is going to be our acupuncture room. So we have two acupuncturists that have offered to be part of our staff at Samadhi, and we'll be offering what's called Not a Protocol, which is a acupuncture that's specifically for detoxing. You may have heard about it for people use it for quitting smoking, but back in the 80s it was used during the crack epidemic, and they had really amazing results. There's been a number of studies done, so that's something that we're going to offer. This is kind of our staff eating area. It's also like a staff meeting room. This is another therapy office. And this is my office, also therapy room. And the soft rug is part of the sensory experience for somatic experiencing and trauma therapy. So we have a lot of tactile sensory, type things. I'll show you. We have some really soft plush carpeting and things like that. Just it kind of aids in helping people to feel safe. This is our education office. So we are, aside from the Certified Recovery Peer Advocate training that we've done since 2019, we are now also offering CASAC training. We're going to probably add more SERPA trainings as well, and we're also going to be doing continuing education credits here as well. So this isn't where the classes would take place. This is the administrative office for the educational program. This is my favorite room. This is the meditation room and also group room where we do meditation, mindfulness-based addiction recovery, refuge recovery. So come on in. So it's set up for teleconferences. We have a camera up there, so you can see that's what shooting is. And then when people log on Zoom, we get to see them like life-size as opposed to little tiny heads on a computer screen. And here is our art therapy room, which I'm very excited about. So our main art therapist, who is bilingual, who is also our bilingual SERPA and our bilingual SERPA instructor, Dora Ines Grasso, she was just really excited because now she has like room to like make a gallery and show all the work that we've been doing, at Samadhi over the years, or the last year, I guess. This is another group room. With the somatic experiencing training that a number of us here are doing, those sensory experiences are really, really important. Because a lot of folks that we work with have been, have grown up in institutions and have spent most of their life in institutions. So with like hard floors, hard chairs, So we're trying to break from that and create a different environment, like a safer, more welcoming, comforting environment. So it's a good place to start from. This room right now is just storage, but this room eventually we're going to install showers and washer dryer in here. All the doors are kind of key locked, so when people want to use a shower or want to go to a group or whatever, their staff will take them back, And then what we're going to enter now is the community room, which is basically the harm reduction room. Is basically where people can come in. You don't have to sign up for a group. You don't have to go after any type of recovery. You can have a cup of coffee. We have food available 7 days a week. And so this is the community room. We've got microwave and coffee and fridge and food, and eventually this is going to be all big comfy sofas, and we're going to have different programming happening on the screen, and yeah, we are so excited to have this new building through some very, very generous private donors. We were able to acquire this property. It's really great to purchase a property because all of our community members, I mean, we had 9 community members here this weekend along with all of our staff working on renovations and stuff, and just really taking the whole community taking pride and ownership, like this is their place, this isn't my place, this is for the community. And that feels really exciting. The possibilities of where we can go together as a community feels really good. And when people are looking to get into recovery, having pride in a project that they're doing or something that they come up with. We have community meetings and we ask people to present ideas of things that they would want to work on. And people are learning carpentry. We have people who are carpenters who are teaching other people how to do carpentry. We have professional painters as part of our community that are teaching others how to paint and things like that. So I think that that whole system of giving people opportunity to be able to do things, because people always say I don't want to just sit around in a motel all day. I don't want to just it starts to move the needle towards recovery. I think when people start to have more of a sense of purpose and agency, within themselves. So I'm really excited about the possibilities for that here, as well as recovery-wise, because we have 2 large group rooms now that are both set up for Zoom teleconference. We're able to bring in instructors from all over the world. We're able to run more groups, and so that the possibility of that and expanding our educational program, I'm really, really excited for the future and what this can mean for our community. I think for anyone in our community that might sense that they have a problem, or maybe their family member or their spouse thinks that they might have a problem, you can come here without any judgment. We're a harm reduction based facility. There's no judgment, and we really meet people where they're at. And so basically, you can come here. You can have a conversation with somebody. There's no strings attached. We have no hidden agenda. You can come here. We've had people that come and hang out for 8 months and just have coffee and a bowl of soup and talk to somebody. And eventually one day they're like, hey, what's going on in that other room? And we're like, well, that's a recovery meeting. And can I go to that? And it's like, yeah, sure, come on in, and check it out. And that's how things, evolve. I mean, I have people now that have upwards of a year of sobriety that were living on the street, 2 years ago when we were on Clinton Avenue. And to watch that progression, I'm about to put together a group of young men who want to create their own sober house, because they're coming out of treatment and they're coming out of, and to watch that progression, I go to Quick Chick and I see 3 people that we got jobs for, I walk in and they're like, hey, David, it's like, it really starts to become like the community. So if you're feeling like you would like to talk to somebody just to find out, maybe you think you don't have a problem, but you're not sure, and you want to just check things out. I mean, this is a place where you can be vulnerable, you can be honest, and there's no judgment. So just reach out. We have a 24-hour hotline. It's 1-855-SAMADHI. We are open from 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. That's the regular staffed hours. We're basically open 24/7. But after 9 p.m., it's kind of people are on call. So we have 2 SERPAs the 2 certified recovery peer advocates that work the overnight shift. So if you call the hotline and you're in need, somebody will go to where you are 24/7. But our hours of operation here in the center are 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. 7 days a week. There's always food here. There's, if you want to get in from the cold, it's warm. You want to have some coffee, you want to talk to somebody, no strings attached. So it's a place to start, if you just want to figure out what's going on in your life. I'm very excited about the meditation room because I'm a big meditation person, and I am excited. I'm also a Qigong instructor, and I'm excited about one of our Qigong and Tai Chi instructors is actually doing a teacher's training. He got a grant. He went off and got a grant on his own, and we're offering that people can come and be trained to become instructors. So I'm excited about that.